C.O.N.V.O.S.7.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D.
Eat mines all day.
Dre.
And this is Cocktails and Convos here live at 3722 Lounge and Event Center. So this is a part of the show where we're going to take questions from our studio audience, since we have a studio audience here tonight. So if anybody has any questions, you can come to the microphone right here, ask your question, or you can ask it from your seat, and we'll be glad to discuss it amongst the room here at Lounge 3722 Lounge and Event Center.
And please don't be shy. We are your friends who will listen, and we will answer your questions the best way we know how. Now, I will purpose and say, I'm your inappropriate friend.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yes.
I'm not going to tell you the right thing to do.
She's definitely inappropriate.
I might tell you something else. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be from my heart, and it's going to be genuine. So let me ask you.
Okay.
You cheat. You get caught.
Okay.
What do you do?
I mean, I'm singing the tank, please don't go, pulling the song out. I'm doing the what was it? Was it Dwayne Wayne? Baby please, baby please, baby please. If it's somebody I really like, if it's some girl I don't really care about.
You're in a relationship with her. You don't care about her.
Take it to the wind. I mean, if it's somebody I've invested in some time, you gotta preface that. Now, if it's only 2 months into the relationship, I done cheated and she
in love.
I know 2 months.
Some people fall in love the next
Hell.
day. I'm sorry.
I mean,
You gonna cheat?
Now, if I'd invested some years, we done went some places, we done had a couple of mishaps almost, then, yeah, I might,
Hair?
Huh?
Wait a minute.
If y'all been there that long and y'all taking trips and everything, you shouldn't cheat. Your relationship should be good.
Hey, man, again.
What makes a man cheat? Let me ask that.
I think what makes a man cheat, and I'll probably get a lot of flack from a lot of ladies with this, but it all goes back to what the 80-20 rule. I think what people fail to realize is that in a relationship, you're not going to, you can give 100%, but there's always a percentage of you're lacking. I mean, everybody's not a whole full 100%. That's just my opinion. So you're going to get 80% of that. I used Dwayne Wayne's example from a different world. He was seeking that extra 20 and got it from somebody else. Is it right? No, but I think with men, we don't cheat. This is just the Nick D opinion. We don't cheat because it's, I feel neglected from this, and you don't pay me attention. It's, she got a fat ass. I want to hit.
Or it could just be that,
I'm just saying.
She decided, no, because y'all don't always cheat because she got a big butt. Y'all are whiny. Sometimes you be like, well, she just don't put my penis in her mouth like she used to. Like, you just don't, y'all cheat on dumb stuff. Like, instead of saying, hey, baby, can you do that a little bit more? Y'all go out and get it from Sally. Right or wrong?
Or Jenny.
Sally, Jenny, Sarah, Becky. I don't care which one you decide to call it today. That's where you go and get it from.
Or Mingly.
Please don't have me sitting up here talking Japanese for y'all tonight. But the fact of the matter is, you didn't say something to your girlfriend, wife, or whoever and say, hey, baby, just do it a little bit more extra. Just do it. Can you do it on Wednesdays sometimes instead of just for my birthday? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a conversation with her before you go out and you do something reckless and stupid.
Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, I agree with that. You are right. Like, I got a homeboy now who cheats on his wife. But I don't care about the chick. I ain't say the girl name. I know he cheated on his wife.
Okay,
I know it, but that's my boy. So again, that's that. I'm not telling the wife that he cheated on her. He cheats on the wife, and part of the reason why he cheats on the wife, because when she goes down on him, she doesn't complete the deal.
So why doesn't he tell her that?
He done told her. She won't listen.
Okay. So
he done told her she won't listen. Okay, so I'm just telling you.
Okay. So, friend, you need to have a better conversation with your wife instead of just saying, well, I told her. No, baby, I need for you to complete this deal. Hey, it could be the reason that she doesn't complete said deal is because you have a terrible diet and you are what you eat. So therefore, no, I don't want to. So, hey, it could be, if you change your diet, I might fix this.
Well,
I'm just saying.
That's on them. I don't really care about.
I'm just saying, like, have a conversation. I told you I was about to get inappropriate.
Please let Nick have more than one friend that's married. Because we surely don't want this man to go home and get beat down. He's the only married friend.
The only married friend he got. Like, I'm thankful that I got plenty of married friends, and I can just say my married friend. Jesus Christ. Poor friend. I hope he stops cheating on his wife and she learns.
I just hope he don't go home and get hit with a frying pan. Jesus.
Yeah.
All your friends are probably looking at this like.
They probably like, yo, who is it? Who he just snitch on? Well, I ain't saying no name, so.
Dry
snitching, don't cheat. You right. Let's drink up.
Dry snitching in these streets.
That's just my opinion. I think that when it comes to cheating, that's why they cheat for.
I hope she cheats on him.
Women cheat for emotional reasons. I think men cheat for physical. That's just my opinion. Women are prone to cheat because they like that emotional, that my man is not giving me what I need. Another case in point, this has not happened, but I've seen it, to where a woman comes to work. Shout out to the homie Big Los who told me this analogy, and I've seen it. It's really true. Girl comes to work today. Yo, I'm not cute. I don't feel pretty. My husband doesn't tell me I'm pretty. What's that dude that want to holler at her at work, dude?
No,
Damn,
your
girl.
work husband.
Damn, girl, you fine.
Jesus.
Girl, you look beautiful coming to work today. Oh, I really do? I think so. Now they starting to go out to lunch. Next thing you know, they sneaking off in the break room, getting it in.
Exactly.
Getting in the break room. Now the husband don't know that he getting cheated on. All because she felt she was ugly going to work, and that work boo done told her she looked good.
I'm glad I work from home.
And me being a former
I'm
supervisor
all the time.
from a plant, from P&G down there in Procter Gamble, shout out to my people. I have seen that work husband put in like so much work to get it.
Yep.
And then like we had like the company parties or whatever, and then they come in and then she be with her main thing, but the work husband sitting over there
just eyeing him.
he pissed. I
don't care about her.
He done did all this other mess, this, that, and the third. Then the next day she come back to work, whatever, all sad or whatever. Then the work husband like, that's I seen your little ugly boyfriend, stuff like that.
Yeah, I seen your man. Yo, y'all still good? Y'all still good? You don't need me no more?
And see, this is where he needs to learn his lane. Sir, you sit over there. You shut up. Man. You fix your face.
Don't work husband.
Because if you keep talking, I'm going to snatch this from you. Please understand.
You gonna snatch that cat from him? The cat box from him?
I takes my cat box from everybody. Act stupid if you want to. I'd snatch that sucker so quick. Sitting over there crying. Tell me I don't know why she left me. You talk too much. You never shut up.
But I'm just saying, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Really? You just gonna go run them?
Yup. Sure did. That's why he doesn't know his lane. That's why when y'all see certain, like, prime example, go to the club. 5 or 6 different people you may have had issues with or a situation with. Dudes, they gon' clam up. They gonna try to go to the corner and stay sitting down.
Not me.
Me? I'm walking around saying hey to everybody. Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing? Where you get that drink from? Him. Why I got to lie?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm single. 2, what am I lying for? Because that truth is gonna be received more than this lie. Okay.
Wave hands like Birdman.
And you've seen me in the
for
club with dudes, and you be like, man, why you ain't even mad he does with the chick? I don't care.
And see, that's on your side because you don't care. But me, you didn't see me. It was like 6 of them in the same spot, and they all had just mad at me. But they there with dudes. But then I'm getting cussed out. Why you dance with this chick? Why you with that person? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? But you clearly here with somebody else.
Because they don't know their lane. I'm not saying it's right to cheat. I'm not saying that. But if you gonna do it, get to your lane, stay there. Don't try to swerve into the main lane. You will never be the main. You will never be the main. Get this to your point. Get this. You will never be the main person for the simple fact that you are willing to cheat with me while I have a main. I can't trust you just like you can't trust me. So therefore, please don't expect.
That's what I be talking about right there.
Please don't expect to be ever my main piece. Because I don't trust you.
All right, prime example.
He got stories.
This chick that I was dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and her was dating or whatever, but this other girl, she knew that I had a thing, but she had a little situation herself.
Right.
So she was willing to cheat on her man with me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I had somebody. So after me and my person broke up or whatever, she still with this dude. She was talking about she wanted to be my girl. So my thing is this.
I had that happen.
Why would you want to try to come to me and you still got somebody? I can't trust you. You a cheater.
Yeah. I had that happen to me. This girl I knew from college. Me and her were hanging out, and you said cheat. Dang, I got a drink. Crap. Me and her were dating in college. We knew each other in college, but we started hanging out. And she told me, it would start off as a friends with benefits type deal. I want you to come over, put your tongue on me, and that'd be it. So I was okay. I was like, okay,
Jesus.
it is what it is. I just kind of left it alone.
So let the girl put a mouth on you.
Well, that's how it led to. Then it led to the exchanging of the mouths. But anyway,
The exchanging of the mouths.
right. But she told me she had.
Exchange.
But then she told me she had a boyfriend.
Oh.
So I left it. I was like, I was doing me, so I didn't really care. And then she was like, me and him broke up. I'm ready to be with you. Like, I'm just going to drop everything that I'm doing because you decide that you want to cut him off to be with me. And when I was a side dude, negative. Didn't happen.
Exactly. You can't. I can't trust you.
I can't trust you to be you want me to be your main dude after being your side dude? No. It's not gonna work.
Well, that should
Exactly.
tell y'all to stop doing stuff that's main dude type stuff.
Well, I don't do all of that. Not with the side nigga. If I had a side, no, can't do that. There's rules to the side piece.
I mean,
What's the rules to a side?
so let's break it down for us, right? What's the rule? Can't do main chick duty with side.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm single. Do whatever I want to do.
You cannot do wifey stuff with the side.
But even if you're single, you still have a hierarchy of dudes. Come on, really?
Don't do it. Don't
You
do
have
it.
everybody has that hierarchy of the person that you would call, well, let me say not you, but other females I know. How about that? They have that hierarchy. I'm going to call this dude. If I'm really in a bind, I'll call this dude. Or if I don't want to call this dude, I'll call this one. Or I'll spend time with this one. Or I'll spend time with that one.
Huh. Okay. Let me ask ladies, do y'all have a hierarchy? No. They said no.
Man, that's a bunch of lies.
The ladies said no.
What'd you say?
Am I single or am I in a relationship?
If you're single.
I'm single. I am single.
Ask if you're in a relationship.
I think she's speaking for the other people in the audience, sir.
I'm just speaking for the other people in the audience.
So it's okay. So if somebody else if for other females, what would you
If
say?
you're single, I don't see a problem having, a plethora of to date.
Have somebody you hang out with and have somebody you other things.
Okay. That's single.
It's not a hierarchy, it's a skill set.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
So,
I learned something new today. Skill set, ladies and gentlemen. So I keep saying hierarchy. It's skill set.
skills.
you know what? You're absolutely right.
She said
Because
the
my
skill
good
set.
ping,
Your good P. He up there.
and my mediocre is down here somewhere. But I get it.
I like
get
that.
it.
I ain't go for that skill set.
I
This
get
sound
that.
dope. I'm gonna start using that. So you have a hierarchy? Do you have a rotation? They say no. I just got skill set. I just got my skill set.
I need to know what your skill set is. Exactly. If it's some bullshit, I don't know. Get on
I like
somewhere.
that skill set, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hashtag skill set.
That's what it be. Hashtag skill set. Yeah. So yeah, I would. You know what? As I think about that, yeah,
So you got your skill set.
yeah. That might be something that I might go to. Be like, that's he does that well.
So that means I'm gonna have to go through my whole phone and just.
Now you gotta go back to your phone now and look for that skill set. Okay, so this one got this. This one got
That might
this.
be why I like
Man.
that one. It might be why I don't like this one. Like you know, what I'm saying, like you have
his skill does not match the other skill of this person or this person.
yeah, and the bar is set high, so it's not like everybody can meet said standard. So that's probably why I'm single, because everybody ain't met the standard.
Exactly.
Ah,
So
skill set.
we'll learn some new skill set. Hashtag skill set, ladies and gentlemen.
Ashley, you look like you were wanting to say something.
Shout out to Ashley Johnson, Miss Full Figure North Carolina 2018 in the building, ladies. 2017. She's trying to be low key tonight. Ashley, look, you wanted to say something about.
You said you look, because you was about to say something.
No, I was just processing this whole skill set thing.
I can't with Ashley. I say that every Thursday night on Nick Dead Night that I cannot with Ashley.
Anybody else, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody else?
Anybody
Skill
got a
set,
question?
Hierarchy, questions?
Definition of the skill set. Break your skill
Yes,
set down.
thank you. Is it in an Excel
Are we talking
format?
about financial skills?
I don't.
Skill set? Are we talking about sexual skills? Who says skill set? We need to get.
There's somebody in the audience.
I said
That would be friend.
skill set would be whatever you can positively bring to the table.
Yeah, that thing about to say you might want to move the microphone right there.
Okay. So what you're bringing to the table, that's a part of the skill set. Let's say
So on an average of 1 to 10, you have to be at least an 8 in that skill set, whatever said skill set is.
Oh shoot!
okay, and so if they have multiple
man.
skill
No,
sets,
no,
they
I
have
know,
to
right?
at least meet the
If you
medium.
have multiple skill sets, then that's a plus. You know, you now you moved into a whole other category. You have exceeded expectations.
I know, right? Yo, she say if you ain't if you are 8 or below, nope,
Nope.
no sir,
Good.
I'm done.
Well, I have multiple skill sets, so I feel like I have the leverage.
You can probably have multiple skill sets, but there's sometimes people can have those multiple ones and something will offset something. You know what I mean? Like you could be the best doggone guy in the world, but you have an annoying spirit. You know what I'm saying? So like you
Or
can
you
have
could be a great guy, but terrible pain. That's what they say. Some people say.
You could be the sweetest guy and the penis garbage. And how am I supposed to deal with this? That's how you cheat. Sorry. Yes, Ashley.
Okay, so that's where my question comes in. You said the 80-20 rule. You said that the woman or the guy should be more open, like, say, hey, could you work on this? Is there like a time frame where you give the other person time to learn? Or, you know what I'm saying, before you go to cheat, like, should there be like a time frame, like, if you're gonna tell them, at least something to practice, right?
Yes, I agree.
Timeline.
I don't necessarily have a timeline for it,
I was saying, I don't think
but
it's-
I want to see you actively trying. Does that make sense? Like actively trying to fix what is broken. So if you're trying to learn some new things, and maybe you're sitting around watching a little bit of piece of porn and learning something new now. I don't know what you're learning,
Said a
but
piece of porn. What?
What's a piece of
What's a
porn,
piece of
Amar?
porn?
I mean, I don't know.
So you watch one scene?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, so you don't watch one scene, and now that one scene that taught you everything you need to know.
No, he
Better
may
watch
be
the whole thing
using
on 2
different
hours.
ones to look at and to see, oh, that may have been done something.
By the way, if
different
you
there,
watching
'cause
Mr. Marcus or Brian Pumper, I'm good. No.
Anyway, if he's giving me something that's showing that he's learning or he's actively trying to make us work, then that's when you're saying, okay, I see he's trying. I see it. I don't have to give him a timeline to say it's not going to be 6 months or, you know what I'm saying? But you can, as long as he's doing that, there's no reason. But if he just plain out, just ain't done nothing, and it's 6, 8 months down the line and he still ain't trying, brother, I don't even think we're going to be together too much longer.
So I have a question for Nick.
Okay, Nick?
Yes.
So why is it that if a man is cheating and he finds out that his girls may be doing the same thing? Why are they so sensitive if they are already doing it?
It's an ego thing. I mean, think about it. I mean, you have to understand, men have huge egos.
Mine's bigger.
Well,
I can't with you.
except
today,
for mine, but most men have very big egos. So a lot of men like their ego stroked. So if you find out that your woman is cheating, and it could be, I mean, let's say we'll just go with from the sexual aspect. You find out that this man has a bigger peen than you. That's gonna crush your ego, and you're gonna feel some type of way about it. So you're gonna become bitter. Or if you feel like he was doing stuff to your woman that you weren't doing, it's an ego type thing. So now his ego is crushed. So now he's like, yo, I'm done. Like, I hate everything. Because that ego has now, he went from here to here. So that's why he's hurt
You
by it.
started. Oh, never mind.
How do you deal?
Man, it's rough, bro. It's hard.
But you,
I'm just
I need
saying,
to understand why your ego was here anyway, and you started here. I just need to understand.
So I have a question. Going back to the question about infidelity and telling your friend, what if this couple is married? Are you going to tell your married friend that their spouse is cheating on them?
It depends. Who am I close to? Am I close to both?
Let's say you're just close to one. You're close to the husband, and you find out that his wife is cheating.
This is I'm not answering that question.
Okay.
In Staples, I'm not answering that question because
Well, for me, I knew the wife first. I knew the wife first, and me and her's a little bit closer than the husband. But you know what? I don't get involved in married folks' business.
I don't give a damn if it's my homeboy and his wife cheating. I'm telling.
Okay.
you got to.
You're involved in marital affairs.
And what did I do when I saw that person in the restaurant?
Okay, we're going to end because you might say names.
Yeah, that sounds like some personal situation.
No, I don't get involved in marital people's issues. But but if it's my homegirl and she's married and she's cheating on her husband, I'm definitely pulling my friend aside and saying, "Hey, sis, I need you to stop this."
If I know the husband,
especially if I know the husband's crazy.
if I know the husband, but I don't know the wife like that, I ain't saying nothing. And I know if I know the husband cheating, I might be like, bruh, you good? Y'all know what I'm doing? Okay. Now if
You
it's
know
not,
what you're doing, all right.
but if it's the wife, go ahead.
I had this one joint, man. It's like I was cool with the boyfriend and the girlfriend.
We're talking wife and husband.
I'm just saying, listen to me. The dude found out that the girl was cheating, but he didn't know who it was. He thought it was like one of his friends or whatever. Come to find out, she was cheating with a girl.
Okay.
And so he was like, he couldn't, when he found out about it, he couldn't go beat the girl up because she's still a female.
You ain't got no female cousins or something?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. And then me being me, because I'm stupid, I was like, so why was you mad? Because she cheating on you with another? No, man, she cheating on me with this girl. Blah, blah. I said, was you mad because her strap was bigger than yours or something? So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
I'm the idiot out the group. You can't tell me stuff like that because I'm going to clown you. Because he thought he was doing something.
Maybe she just eat better cat than what he was doing. I don't know.
Well,
It
I
doesn't
don't know about all
necessarily
that
have to
because
be.
because he said he went in the closet and he found a dang on
The thing.
yeah.
And he
it
was
about-
upset.
Yeah,
Well,
she had the Shawn Michaels joint.
So let me say
Oh
this.
wow!
And this dude was
why
like, he
you
was
don't go
like,
looking for
that's
stuff.
13, said that's 13, 12 inches. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I'm just sitting
That
out
could have
there.
been just her personal use. That don't necessarily mean that she was out there cheating on him
Nah,
with a
she-
woman. That
he
could have
had
just been
video-
her friend in the closet.
No,
Sometimes
he
Bob
had
needs a
video-
space in the
he had-
closet.
Somehow a video got sent and he got it. It was a whole bunch of mess.
Bob has a
Yes.
ma'am.
Why do guys downgrade women?
Not I said the cat.
If I could tell you about that scallywag.
I'm trying to think of a good answer for that. In some, I can't speak for all. In
Speak
some,
for yourself.
And I'll speak for me. In the times that I downgraded, it was an ego thing. The girl that I would downgrade or I knew had low self-esteem, I could pry off of that.
You took advantage of them.
Yeah. So
No.
as I've said before on previous episodes.
Yes.
So okay.
Thank you.
She did what I wouldn't do, but did you bring it to my attention?
Yeah.
To give me a chance.
Yeah, and you
Here we go.
didn't know how to do
Gotta
it.
go for it.
Did you tell me?
This is why we wanted a live audience.
Yep.
Practice. I gave you instructions.
Yep.
With a kit. Put it together.
I like that man. I like that man's answer right there. He gave it a kit. Yep.
And Bernie Mac said, you gotta learn.
Okay, but why? Okay, so even if she was trying to learn, is there a reason? But what was the downgrade already knew what it was because y'all just don't care about what the face is. Because I can tell you, I done seen some
downgrades to
stuff.
get on in and show out, but
Just because she a little bit not cute, don't mean she gonna continue to take your mess.
What did you say about the girls knowing? What you been saying about the dude knowing his role?
So ugly girls supposed to know their roles? I need to understand this.
Right.
Even though she wasn't the cutest apple in the bunch, she still deserves.
She may have more practice.
Her skill set might be better. There you go. Look on that. Skill set might be better. There we go. Go on that. Her skill set might be better.
Or maybe she just know how to take her teeth out or something. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is just because I'm a little bit cuter and I do something else and you didn't bring it to my attention doesn't mean that I can't do it.
I agree. I'm just saying.
That's probably why she ain't got no teeth no way and the throat long as 40.
Jesus. She talking about experience. Wow.
But because I've been in that position where they downgraded to something that Grimace was the downgrade.
Boy, this grim. I hate to see this grimace person.
I'm trying to
And
tell
the
you, I
thing
can't do
was,
that.
and the thing was, just because you wanted me to stroke your said ego, she didn't put up with your crap either. And then come to find out, you came trying to come back to me. What was so great about her? Was it lined with silver and gold or something? And then all of a sudden you realize she really ain't worth nothing, and she,
That's accurate. It's just filling a void. You're very
Yeah.
much accurate. It's just filling.
You said why leave?
Why not just leave before you cheat?
But they go. Okay, so
It ain't. So some people they go easy
You
though.
mentally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, residentially. Yes.
exactly. Think about it. Think about our grandparents and great grandparents. They didn't just if stuff happened, they didn't just say, you know what, I'm done and bounce. You was going, especially if you had
Work it out.
kids, you gonna work this thing out. I may make you sleep on the couch for 2 weeks, but we gonna work this thing out.
I disagree, and a lot of them were miserable.
But they
In their
stayed
old
though.
age, they were miserable.
But that was a way of life back then. The
Yeah,
60
they were
woman,
miserable.
the 50, the 60,
And that's
the 70
that's what I was
woman
saying.
got
Cause like now you get married, people stay together for like what 2-3 years, maybe
That's
5.
And they splitting.
Wedding pictures back.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Back then, you was like, no. I mean, I'm not saying cheating is right or wrong. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is back then, if you was cheating, you were like, yo, you gonna sleep that wife was like, you gonna sleep on the couch for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna make you pay for what you did. But then when I feel like you've learned your lesson, we're gonna try to work on this again. And I think and it goes back to Dre's point there, people are so quick to cheating, I'm done, I'm out, peace out, boom.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but cheating should not be the end all be all deal breaker. I'm done with
That ain't
you.
what the Bible say.
Jesus.
That joker said, oh.
After you know
Man.
your mate has cheated on you. Like, that right
It's definitely a portion about forgiveness. There's a lot of forgiveness that has to happen, especially if you're invested in a marriage. When you think about marriage, you have a lot of things that go into that. You have
Y'all pulling this in and break up a marriage. Yo, your wife cheating.
I didn't say I
I
was in a
didn't.
marriage.
I said that. Now, if it's my boy, I'm gonna say, look, you good? If he say he good, I'm staying out of it. That's not my place.
No,
His wife was cheating, but you wouldn't tell him.
No, I mean, of course, I'm like, hey, man, you might want to handle that situation.
friend,
But that doesn't
I'm
mean.
pulling you aside, and I'm telling you, you need to stop cheating on your husband and X, Y, and Z. Please don't, because in that marriage, it's not my place
Right.
to go and break up anything. I'm telling you, get your ish together
I may tell you,
before
exactly.
your man finds out, because I know your man is a little batshit. So therefore, you fix it.
And even if I do tell my homeboy, hey, look, she cheating, that's up to him what he chooses to do. Hey, he could be done. I don't agree with it, but that's on him. If he chooses to leave, at that point, I gotta support my dog, whatever he chooses to do. Doesn't mean that I agree with it or
Yo,
disagree.
she can't. The next chick can't come to the cookout. Just go ahead and let you know that now.
Yeah, I mean,
She can't come to the cookout.
there's
She
certain
can't-
regulations with it,
She
but
ain't even allowed
I gotta
on the
be a man.
porch.
At the same time, if that's my boy, then I gotta say something because again, that's that loyalty there. Now, if he chooses to divorce with her, that's on him. But I would be, if he came to me like, man, should I get a divorce? I would be like, no. It happens. Man up, do what you gotta do, and make it. Do you really want to make this work? If you don't, peace out. But if you really want to make this work, and y'all are married, and y'all got kids, and you got financial obligations, work it out.
On the real, you shouldn't have to say anything to anybody, because that spouse, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
At some point, a red flag was thrown on the flag, and you know it's just not right.
He's staying out past 11 o'clock. He don't know. Baby don't never do that.
I guarantee you, a man, he gonna switch up the routines, and a woman can easily detect when the brother is cheating.
I approve that message. I agree.
You know, you can't detect it.
And now unless I want you to be
Exactly.
you ain't catching me.
Yep.
First of all, slap
I'm
the
gonna keep,
game.
yay.
Y'all
I'm gonna switch it
sloppy.
up.
I've said it already. Y'all sloppy.
Nah, I'm smooth with mine.
You ain't been watching your ass.
Nah, you can't detect it because if you're married, and I call them hard bottom brothers. If you're married to the hard bottom brother that's corporate, it's hard to detect it with him. But if you dating the person of a Jay-Z or somebody that has swag, and you knew he was already wasn't shit when you got with him. And so now you're starting to detect it. Well, you knew this shit.
No, I think with a corporate man, you can still detect it because they still.
You know your mate.
when the routine has switched up.
Right. I can tell you now, if I can pinpoint my dude, I can pinpoint him. I can say, hey, he is X, Y, and Z. I know this is where he's at. If he deviates from that, hey, what's going on? Because every day it's the same routine. It's the same routine every single day.
Any girl associated with one of my friends, she enters at her own risk.
Yep, exactly. That's what I tell people. If
I mean, I got guys, friends, 10-year bids, drug trafficking, you entering at your own risk when you get with him.
case in point, if somebody told me, like you said, if it's homeboys or homegirls, if they like, yo, is she single? Yes, she's single, but you want to enter at your own risk.
Oh, that's what you're talking about me.
Yeah, case in point. If a dude was like, yo, man, yo, E, yo, she hot, yo, she single. Hey, man, shoot your shot. I can't guarantee what's going to happen.
Nothing.
But you might get the matumboed, but hey, I mean, but that's it. I'm staying out of it. Ain't my place.
I want to go backwards, though.
Okay, go backwards.
I want to go a step back and ask, what is not being done at the house for him or her to even contemplate it?
A lot of things could be not being done.
Yeah.
So now we're talking financial, we're talking sexually, we're talking
Right.
cooking, we're talking.
It could be a lot of things. Maybe she always got an attitude every other day.
There's a lack of communication somewhere.
Right.
In a relationship.
She might not know how to cook.
Right.
She might want to eat out all the
Choose not
time.
to cook.
Exactly.
You knew that.
Man, if you can't rap some pots and pans, I'm not fooling with you.
Not necessarily because
He might have thought he could deal with it, then got in was like, yo.
Yep. Yep.
For that, because all the cards was on the table from the door.
you thought, but sometimes you married a representative.
Well, that's your fault.
So
because you shouldn't have
6
jumped
days,
into
6
that.
months, or 6 years, some shit gonna come out in the wash that you ain't see.
You should have married before that.
Nah, you didn't. You might not know they drink.
That's
like that.
why when we discussed something before, that's why we said you need to live at least a year together.
Yeah, we
before
did
y'all
talk
get
about that
married.
here on the I think it was the episode before this. You did,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, I feel like you
That
need
ain't
to
in
live.
the Bible, ain't that?
We're not. But we know that's not in the Bible. But
See,
the
we
thing
not- we
is,
don't-
we have so many representatives these days and multiple personalities that you need to live with someone beforehand. Because just because you went over her house and it's clean this sort of weekend, don't mean that's how that house got clean. Somebody's mama her mama could have called somebody over to clean it up, and she don't know how to
Mom,
clean
I'm
no
trying to
house.
press this dude over here. So can you come over here and
Like,
clean my house really,
so-
really good to make him think that I have a nice house and I'll pay you for it.
And it ain't
I know
nothing
somebody
worse.
who's
It ain't nothing
like
worse
that.
than dating somebody for like 2 weeks to a month, and then like right after that, they just change.
Yep.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, be yourself when you're
And
dating.
men don't do that right after y'all smash.
I mean, that's
Boy, this cheater is great. This cheater is
I
great.
don't do that. I'm 40 now. I don't do that. I'm the same person. If I come in with attitude, I'm leaving with attitude.
Wow.
What?
I'm just saying.
Answer your question, please.
Yeah, so Nick, you said that you don't think that cheating should be.
This is really all about Nick up
It
here.
really is right now. So, no, because you said that you don't think that cheating should be a deal breaker in a relationship. So, do you think that these are things that you should say in the beginning? And if your person asks for an open relationship and like she cheated, like,
Yeah, Nick.
don't you think
She asked you for an open relationship.
First of all, I'll address the open relationship situation. We've already talked about this.
No, we haven't.
We've already talked about
No,
this.
because when I said something about open relationships, I was looked at it as if I had 3 heads. So I would like to know your opinion, sir.
Or never mind. There was an inappropriate joke that flew to my head right there.
I ain't got 3 heads, Joker.
But anyway, do I think it's a conversation that you should know that in the courting phase. Like if you get to know somebody, you should know, okay, how do you feel about that? If you tell them off gate, you talk to a guy and you tell him off gate, excuse me, hey, if you cheat on me, we not going to be together anymore. Okay, you tell me that at the beginning, I got to respect that, and if it happens, I'm out. But if you're talking and you're like, you know what, I can deal with this, then again, it's a conversation that happens at the beginning, not in the middle of the relationship. So if you have this conversation, and you should be talking about deal breakers when you get to know somebody. Hey, what's a deal breaker for you? Cheating. Okay, I know off gate, if I cheat on you, this relationship gonna be done. If we don't have that conversation and I still cheat on you, that's something you gotta deal with. Just saying.
Would you all try to do an open relationship?
We all have. We just call them companions. Companions with perks.
Yo, shout out to her. Companions with.
We've all done it. And back in the day, I get, it was easy for me to stay loyal to a companion with perks and put a title on something.
I like that. Companion with perks.
He just gave this hoe a word to use. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say hoe.
Companion with so I think we've learned tonight. Skill set and companion with perks are going to be our 2 trending words for it. So we talked a lot. We've got a question from the audience. I think it's time for us to go to the last call here on Cocktails and Convos. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D.
He minds y'all day.
Dre Day.
Dre Day. So here at Cocktails and Convos, we learned a lot here on our first live episode here at 3722 Lounge and Events. We learned about skill set. We've learned about companions with perks. We've learned about sometimes cheating and infidelity can be a deal breaker. What are your final thoughts, you guys?
I think that you need to have a conversation with your mates. That's how we get away from cheating. Have a conversation, a real conversation. Tell them what's wrong. Tell them how we can fix it and go about fixing it, and we won't lead to cheating. If you do find yourself getting ready to cheat, just leave. It's okay to just chuck up your deuces and end the relationship. It's okay. I'd much rather you try to work it out before you leave, but we understand. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Dre?
Well, I'm like this. If you know you're gonna cheat and you done did it umpteen times, don't get in a relationship. Just stay single. And just be honest. Just stay single and be honest.
Well, that's what's up. So, as it's always customary at the end of the show, we take a toast and salute to everybody. So, again,
Thank you all so much for joining
Thank you
us.
guys so much for coming out to our first live episode here at 3722 Lounge and Event Center. They have great food. Get you a wing, get you some tenders. You would have came tonight, you would have had a cheater drink yourself. So, again, this is Cocktails and Convos.